It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Chargers' speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pad. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. And I like the idea here, having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose. And that one drops down, incomplete. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Right shy of the 30. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert. And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here. On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. He was well. That's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. And take this to the other side a bit. Back to throw here, Herbert. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Defense. Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is. Mahomes going to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not. Here's Mahomes to throw. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. He's tackled a yard short of the mark. Throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. Yeah, I was really impressed. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Open week for them, so that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off. It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling possessions now to start this football game, I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a
read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2. Pacheco. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That was the kind of play that this defense needed because it has not been a good half for them on that side of the football.
This is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Pre-game, get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play. Line after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Working from the gun, Mahomes locates Hardman for another catch. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd.
Telling each other you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st. They run it with Pacheco. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills.
Yep.
And, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit.
But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Running right through him. And able to break one tackle. Yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Last week, their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a charge. Uses leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the traps, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's good.
Up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work it.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Headed straight. It's Pacheco. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Needed 3rd. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. The Chiefs now going to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes got a man, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And picked up by the Chargers. second time in this first half now, Charles, and he's coughed up the football.
And both times I think they were in spots where he's got to think about covering up the ball. He's got to revert to his fundamentals in those practice drills where they carry it through traffic. He's not out in the open field where he can swing it a little bit, cover it up, and take care of it.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete.
The first down.
Again, Herbert. Out of his hands quick to Jackson. Herbert now. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
93
on the ground. He's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They run on first down with Jackson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And moving the football.
On third down, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, someone...
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all.
Herbert off of play action. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend.
For the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense. It's time.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home.
I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is set the tone. I've also heard coaches talk about the first 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive right off the top. That's exactly what they did.
5 on the return, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create. In motion goes the tight end. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he's brought to the ground with another. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
It looks like they still keep them out of that area.
Mahomes going to throw. finding Kelce once again. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 14. That one good for 6. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his tight end. That's going to not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield.
This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. By 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 51 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Here's Herbert. Open man right side is Shark. Touchdown, Chargers. DJ Shark from 8 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to...
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Give all that credit to...
We'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gap.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. That'll go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll have it past midfield. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The 20 breaks through the contact. Coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. DJ Chark with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you.
Resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now a hit and a loose football.
Make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And this throw incomplete. Herbert now. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter.
Get it right here, right now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And Herbert to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case...
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for Kansas City, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.